In the very first verse of the Bible, we are introduced to someone, not just a force, not just an idea, but a being, a creator who simply exists. Genesis 1 verse 1 says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." But who exactly is this God? In Hebrew, the name used is Elohim, a mysterious name with a meaning that stretches far deeper than we often realize. Today, we explore who is Elohim and what does this ancient name reveal about the nature of the one who created everything. The word translated as God in Genesis 1 verse 1 is Elohim. Here is the first mystery. Elohim is a plural word. In Hebrew, adding "im" to a word makes it plural, like we add "s" in English. So technically, Elohim could mean gods. But in Genesis 1 verse 1, the verb created is singular, not plural. In the beginning, Elohim created. This tells us something strange and beautiful. Elohim is a plural in form, but singular in action. Why will the Bible use a plural noun with a singular verb? This is not a grammar mistake. It's a clue, a whisper of something deeper. It's as if the very first verse of the scripture is saying, God is more than you think. Later in Genesis, we see this idea again. In Genesis 1 verse 26, God says, "Let us make man in our image." Who is us? God speaking to angels? Possibly. But angels aren't creators. They don't share in God's image. Many scholars and generations of Christians believe this is the first glimpse of something later revealed clearly as the Trinity. The word Trinity doesn't appear in the Bible, but the concept echoes throughout its pages, even from the very beginning. In Genesis 1 verse 1 to 2, we already meet God and the Spirit of God hovering over the waters. Then in John 1 verse 1, we discover, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Verse 14 adds, "The Word became flesh and dwelt among us." This Word is Jesus, present in creation. So by the time the universe began, we already see the Father, Elohim, the Source, the Spirit hovering over the waters, the Word active in creation, all present, all united, one God in three persons. The word Elohim appears over 2,500 times in the Old Testament. It's a title of majesty, power, and supreme authority. It emphasizes God as creator, God as judge, God as ruler over all gods and spiritual powers. Psalms 82 verse 1 even uses Elohim to refer to lesser divine beings under God's rule. God stands in the congregation of the mighty. He judges among the gods. But in Genesis 1, Elohim refers to the one true creator, powerful enough to speak reality into existence. Why does this matter? Because it tells us God is not simple or small. He is beyond definition, one yet complex, relational, not robotic, creative, not mechanical. Elohim is not a distant force. He is the personal, powerful, original of everything, including you. And because you are made in His image, you too carry both mystery and majesty. You are not a mistake. You are created by a being whose very name carries depth, eternity, and relationship. So who is God in Genesis 1 verse 1? He is Elohim, majestic, mysterious, singular in power, but rich in presence. And this same God is inviting us not just to study Him, but to know Him. In our next episode, we will explore the meaning of heavens, introduced in Genesis 1 verse 1, what existed in heaven before man, and we will differentiate between the heavens and the heaven as God's dwelling. Subscribe, share, and stay on the journey as we continue unlocking the mysteries of the Maker.